Big shout out to Tommy V in Michigan. He was on fire this morning.
Okay, thank you, Tommy V in Michigan. Yes, sir. If you share my prayers.
Tommy V's on. Yeah, we'll jump over there. How about that?
Sir, could you tell me what your name is?
Ron Battle.
Thank you.
Well,
We'll call the matter of Ypsilanti Township versus Rodnell Battle, case number 21W000236.
Stephanie Cannon, Washington Public Defender's Office, on behalf of Mr. Battle, who is present by Zoom. Mr. Battle, could you please state your name for the record?
Ron Battle.
Thank you, sir. All right, we're here for arraignment on this ticket.
My apologies, Your Honor. I had to shut the door. People were talking in the hallway.
That's okay. All right. Mr. Battle, my records show that a bench warrant was issued for you on August the 19th, 2021 for failure to appear before this court for a pretrial, actually for an arraignment. You had been provided with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different notices prior to the bench warrant issuing. And then you came back here on today's your first day back here. The bench warrant issued on August 19th, and you have not taken care of this matter in the last 3 years.
Yes.
So something, first of all, with respect to this matter, I am signing the advice of rights to appoint the public defender to this matter.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, at this time, as far as him not appearing for court, when I spoke to my client regarding this particular matter, he wanted me to let the court know that he was in a very different situation in 2021. He is not in that situation now. He has full-time employment, stable housing. He's staying with his mom. He is trying to take care of his licensing issues. He just got another job. And he just started working on it. He paid, I think he said $200 on one of his other tickets in Dearborn. He is trying to take care of this matter. He did go to the Secretary of State to see if he could get things expunged a little while back. But then they let him know about all this stuff he has going on here. At which point he tried to take care of things. Maybe he could have gotten a payment plan, and he wants a payment plan in all the jurisdictions as opposed to attempting to take care of one jurisdiction at a time. I let him know that that would probably be a better option as opposed to just not showing up and appearing. He has assured me that if this court does release him on a personal recognizance bond, he will show up when the court asks him to show up from here on out, and he will start making payments with the plan. He just wants to get back out and start working so he can.
This is for arraignment on the actual matter, so it is.
It's not on the bench warrant.
It is a bench warrant. The warrant is for failing to appear for the arraignment. So, but I'm going to arraign him at this time. It looks like. All right, thank you. It looks like he's being charged with driving while license expired and or canceled. That is a misdemeanor carrying a maximum penalty of up to, I believe it's 90 days and or I think it's under the same penalty. So it'll be a 93-day $500 fine plus court costs. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes.
All right. You have a right to did your client sign an advice of rights?
Yes.
Your Honor, I thought one was sent to him. I don't know if he signed it, but I believe he received one.
Yes.
Okay. It looks like it has been signed. I'm gonna go over number 5 with you, sir. You have a right to have a trial by a jury, at which time you can call witnesses to speak for you. You can get an order signed by this court to require those witnesses come to court. You have the right to see, hear, and question any and all witnesses that are called against you, and you have the right to be a witness for yourself, or you could choose to remain silent. If you chose to remain silent, then the prosecutor could not comment on that. You also have the right to be presumed innocent unless proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand those rights, sir?
Yes.
All right. As far as the stood mute part of that, I will enter you for a pretrial in this matter. And we've scheduled that pretrial for, let's see, when do we, where do I see that at over here? Bond tab, that's where I was. Okay, down here a little bit. So we've scheduled you for your next appearance date on May 14th, 2024 at 9 a.m.
Okay,
That's
and when will
gonna-
it be? I'm sorry.
That's gonna be before Magistrate Brayley. Okay,
Okay. And will it be on Zoom again?
it will be on Zoom.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you another personal recognizance bond, sir, because of the nature of this ticket, but if you don't show, you will not be getting a personal recognizance bond next time. Do you understand?
I understand. Thank you very much.
We'll see you on May 14th at 9 a.m. Via Zoom. Please make sure that before you leave, do they give them notices over there before they leave? They'll give you your notice with your Zoom identification on it, so you can make sure you appear, okay, sir?
Okay.
All right, you're all set, sir.
Okay, thank you. Y'all have a nice day.
You too. Well, you're Mr. Stevenson, right?
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. The court will call the matter of the state of Michigan versus Kevin Stevenson, case number 23-5197.
Stephanie Cannon with the Public Defender's Office on behalf of Mr. Stevenson, who is appearing by Zoom. Mr. Stevenson, could you please state your name for the record?
Kevin Deshaun Stevenson.
Good afternoon, Mr. Stevenson.
Good afternoon,
You're
Judge.
to be arraigned on a violation of your probation
Mhm.
conditions. Sir, it is alleged that you obtained a new criminal charge of domestic violence on April 13th, 2024 with case report number 24-5901 in violation of the no assaultive behavior. The allegation is you uppercut the victim, causing a laceration to the victim's chin.
Mhm.
Oh, Mr. Stevenson, we've been through a lot, so I'm sad to see you here in this space.
I'm sad, Judge. Very sad.
All right, as far as bond,
Your Honor, it's my understanding that due to the new case that he has picked up, he has a bond set there and excuse me while I take a look at what it is. It is my understanding it's 25,000, 10% cash surety, Your Honor. I'm asking for a nominal bond in this case, so if he's able to post bond in either of the cases, he may have the opportunity to get out. Ordinarily, I would ask for PR, but since he has to do the 2,500 in the other case, I would just ask for a nominal cash bond in this case. And Your Honor, he is denying the violation, and we're going to ask for a hearing date.
yeah. All right, I'm gonna set a hearing. Did you do that already? One moment. I thought she was gonna fix that.
If she did give me a PR, I could bond out to that.
Mr. Stevenson, you know I'm not gonna give you a PR.
Yeah, I know you're not.
But you just, yeah, right,
Oh, I'm sorry.
that's okay. So we're gonna set this for April 22nd, 2024 at 9:00 a.m. In this particular case, I'm actually gonna set a bond though, sir, which, you know, you might be surprised by that too.
I was
So,
actually surprised.
yes, so, bond in this particular case, I'm gonna set at 7,500, 10%.
Okay. Thank you, Judge. For 22nd.
Yes,
All right, you guys have a good day.
you too.
Good luck, Mr. Stevens.
Yo.
I'm actually gonna make that 10 a.m. though, as opposed to 9 a.m.
Hello.
Ms. Wilson,
Yes, ma'am.
thank you. The court will call the matter of the state of Michigan versus Devin Wilson, 20S00645.
Stephanie Cannon with the Public Defender's Office with and on behalf of Ms. Wilson, who is appearing by Zoom. Ms. Wilson, could you please state your name for the record?
My name is full name, full middle, first and middle and last.
That's fine.
Devin Jeanette Wilson.
Thank you, Ms. Wilson. You're here today to be arraigned on a bench warrant that was issued for you, ma'am, back on March 10th, 2021. You had been arraigned before the Magistrate Nelson at the time on February 9th, 2021, and told to show up on March 4th. You failed to appear. I gave a show cause adjournment to March 11th, for which you failed to appear again. So you did not appear on 2 separate occasions. And so a bench warrant issued in the amount of 7,500, 10%. What would you like to say on behalf of your client?
Thank you, Your Honor. My client is very apologetic for not making it to court. She has a substance abuse issue along with some mental health issue. Around that time, things were very serious for her in that realm. Since then, she did complete a year of inpatient treatment at Naomi's Nest, and she's doing much better with her sobriety. She is not a danger to society. She has no abusive behavior. And her family, since her treatment has surrounded her and she is, her community ties are much stronger. And she has assured me, and she's going to assure the court, that if she is released on PR bond, she will return to the next court date, Your Honor.
Did the client get picked up?
Yes, Your Honor.
How did she get picked up?
I'm not sure, Your Honor. Miss Wilson, could you tell the court how you were picked up?
Yes. So I was stopped. I was out in Wayne County hanging out with a friend. I had crossed the railroad tracks, during traffic. I had got picked up, and I had no warrants or anything like that except for here. So they called here and asked if you guys wanted to have me extradited? Is that the word? Like over to here? And you guys wanted me, so I got picked up then, and now I have been here over the weekend, which I've had the weekend to thank and everything. And like I said, I am very apologetic for not showing up. If I could be completely honest, ma'am.
Miss Wilson, at this time, I'm just going to advise that you not say anything in addition to the court outside of apologizing for not appearing.
Yeah.
Here she has a holdout of Dearborn.
Yes, Your Honor, I did discuss that with her. And that hold is monetary in nature. It's my understanding she has some fees that she has to pay out there, according to my client.
All right, this particular case is assaultive in nature, and she has a history of failing to appear. Does she have a place that she can go to reside?
I do.
Yes, Your Honor. She lives either with her mother or father. She tends to go between the two.
But which one can she be tethered to?
Miss Wilson, is there a home you can be tethered to?
Yes, it'd be out in Wayne County though.
That's fine. What's the address?
I don't know the address by heart. I'd have to call and get. I'm back and forth between my mom and my dad. But if I'm gonna be tethered, it's gonna have to be to my friend's house. Cause I don't believe my mom or my dad's gonna let me be tethered there. Ma'am, but I can assure you that I will be at this court date, like after doing a year of
You
sobriety.
assured us that at the first time too, ma'am. I'm not willing to do that without a tether.
Your Honor, if you would be willing to release her back to inpatient treatment, I don't believe my client would have an issue with that.
All right. Defendant may be released to inpatient treatment.
Or tethered.
It doesn't work that way, ma'am. I don't get to do and ors.
So I'm here until inpatient treatment is open then?
Or until your next court date, when you can provide us with an address to which you can be tethered.
Can I speak to my mom about being tethered there?
I can move it to Wednesday, Tuesday. Yeah. Days or Tuesdays. I used Monday for a couple things because your other days are kind of full. But this next Monday looks like I'm under. All right. I'll put it over for 1 week.
So can I go to Naomi's Nest?
They'll take you, ma'am. That's an inpatient. Is that an
It's an
inpatient treatment?
inpatient treatment in Highland Park and they always have openings.
Yes, if you can get them to take you back there, that's fine.
So I can go there today.
I don't know when they're gonna allow you to be released, ma'am. I will allow the release. That's up to the jail and whoever's gonna transport you. April 22nd, 2024 at 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Can we speak at privately?
Me and you?
Yeah.
I can attempt to make it over to the jail this afternoon to talk with you.
So, but Naomi's Nest can take me like right now.
You'll be in touch with an agent. You can let the agent know, but I will come by and see you after court. I'll come see you after court. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
If I talk to my father and he says I can be tethered there, is that still a possibility? Because I'd have to call and ask him, I can't just say, hey, I'm tethered.
Yes, the court is, if you can't get an inpatient, the court is willing to tether you, but they won't be hearing that until next week
So I'm stuck here until next week.
or till inpatient treatment, yes.
But Naomi's Nest can take me 2 days, so can I go to inpatient today?
It depends on how quickly they can arrange it.
Like all I have to do is call and they'll say, yeah, I can come.
It still has to be arranged through the jail. Everything just has to be arranged. You may be there for 24, 48 hours, but if you can get in, they'll get you in.
I also have one more question. Like, I don't even remember what this case was about. Like, so what did I
Ma'am, you need to have the next person come. Okay?
You need to knock on the door. I'll come see you after court. Thank you, Your Honor.